But first, big changes could soon be on the way for Tuscaloosa City Schools. Superintendent Dr. Paul McKendrick has unveiled his proposal to reform the system.
That's right. Some of the ideas up for consideration include year-round school, accelerated classes, and enrichment programs. McKendrick's proposal says there's an uneven success at some of the schools. Those include Central Elementary, Martin Luther King Jr. Elementary, Oakdale Elementary, West Lawn Middle School, and Central High School. Officials saying they would be the first schools to be involved in this plan. McKendrick says the goal of the proposal is to close the achievement gap among students in the system, and he says he's seen this work in Virginia and California.
It does extraordinarily well. It has done year in and year out. It's about 8, 9 years old, and it has continued to do well.
Officials say the proposal will likely be on the December 20th regular board meeting agenda. That meeting set for 6 p.m. at the City School Board.
And for more information about the proposal, just go to WVUATV.com and click on numbers and links. WVUA is covering Greene County, where a little girl was surprised by her dad, who has just returned from Iraq.
It's really nice. Today, a normal day at school turned into anything but. And our own Daniel Sparkman joined us live in the studio with the story. Daniel?
Lynn and Philip, Sergeant Mustafa McGee with the Alabama Army National Guard just arrived back home from a 6-month deployment over in Iraq, and he thought of a great way to surprise his daughter today at her school assembly.
I wanted him to come home a lot because I missed him a lot.
Cornisha got a big surprise this afternoon when her dad showed up at her school dressed like Santa.
I wanted to surprise her because she's been asking a lot about me. So we decided that instead of just waiting while she was at home, she would enjoy it, and maybe more, and maybe some of her friends here at the school would enjoy it.
He's been in Iraq, in Texas, and then he's been in Montgomery.
Sergeant McGee, who hasn't seen his family in 6 months, says it was a great feeling.
I actually felt pretty good seeing the smile on her face, the way she was sitting at the table when she realized that it was me behind the Santa beard and costume. So, felt pretty good.
I'm glad to see him because I was sad when he was gone.
McGee says he hopes Cornisha will take this memory with her for the rest of her life.
Hopefully it's a staple that she'll remember from her elementary school and maybe high school years, that whenever she looks back on it, she'll always remember that day.
Now, this was Sergeant McGee's second tour of duty. Right now, he is not scheduled to deploy again, and he says he plans to have a huge Christmas with his entire family to make up for all the holidays he has missed since his deployment began. Philip?
All right, thank you, Daniel. On your home team crime watch, an international scam alert targeting victims in West Alabama. Tuscaloosa police say a new scam using social media has cost victims thousands of dollars. Police say scammers are hacking into Facebook and MySpace pages to get personal information like where you work and email addresses. Authorities say scammers take that information and send out a fake email address asking for money. Officials say people have sent money overseas, and the person they sent the money to turned out to actually be in Tuscaloosa. Police say if something seems too good to be true, it probably is a scam.
A new museum opened its doors today in Tuscaloosa. The Mildred Westervelt Warner Transportation Museum was dedicated today. It is housed inside the former Queen City Bathhouse. This museum features all sorts of exhibits dealing with Tuscaloosa's role in transportation history. Officials say a lot of local historical items have been donated. Tuscaloosa Mayor Walt Maddox says the museum is a great addition to our area's growing riverfront.
Private sector has to be certain that the public sector is going to make the necessary investments. And I think with this museum, you see that we're committed to doing so. We think the best days of our riverfront are in front of us. From the amphitheater to this museum to the opening of the river market, we're very excited about our future.
Officials estimate the cost of this project to be about $1.2 million.